Thank you. I almost got the lip falling over. Thank you for joining me, fellow Guardians. This is Sam from Multiverse Mission Control, and today's quest is Portal. Okay, so last time, we got sent to this turret section for military androids in lieu of an actual testing chamber, and something tells me that wasn't an accident. Also, a couple things I wanted to mention. First of all, I don't think I ever actually explicitly mentioned you can only portal on white walls. So if I ever seem to be going too indirect, it's because there wasn't a convenient white wall near the exit. Yay! Chase myself through an infinite loop! Okay. Also, you can't shoot through emancipation grills. Just like they cut off your portals, you also can't shoot through them, so, you know, that might have impeded things as well. Okay, so here's the deal with the turrets. You can sneak up on them, grab them, toss them on the floor. Ow. They freak out for a bit, and then they're done. Okay, yeah, but I feel bad not mentioning that because, you know, some of the failures of games, wonder where he's shooting, occur when you just treat something like common sense without remembering how the noob would view it, so, you know, that's just not professional. Alright, here we go. Ready? You ready for this? What? I am still here. Thank you for asking. Oh, I feel like a dick. They just sound so polite and cute. But they're really not. But, the psych warfare is real. Oh, don't sound like a little kid. I feel like a bad guy. Also, whenever a switch was meant to activate something, it would have a little line going through it, to it, that was blue and would turn orange when activated. Check it. There's an X on the ceiling. Now I gotta line up. Ow! Okay, the bullets take a while to kill you, but they do have some knockback, so you know, if you get trapped in a corner, you're done. No, get later. Yes. Now over here. Oh, is that my blood? That's not cool. Yeah. Whoop. And don't think I didn't notice that bloody help on the floor. I'm just preoccupied. So, where did the X's come from? Well, we're not the first human to come through here. We are being aided by a mysterious entity known only as the Rat Man. The cake is a lie. The meme creator itself, before us. Yes, so for the first time in the game, we have an outside human's perspective telling us, yes, you are entirely right to be skeptical of everything that is going on here. Yes. There's a comic that, stars Ratman briefly, saying that the reason he chose you to take down GLaDOS is simply because you don't give up. So you will find the solution to the puzzle, no matter how long it takes. Now, here's the thing about these guys. The reason I had to be indirect before was because these two were pointing at each other, but this guy, no one's pointing at him. So I'm gonna rush out with the cube and yay! Booyah! Marines! Marines! Okay, now one thing that might happen, this is actually a redo of an episode, because last time, the frame rate dropped so much it looked like a freaking slideshow, so, you know, I'm hoping this time goes a little better, but, if it happens again, I'm probably just gonna take it as fate, because, you know, I can't just keep redoing it forever and hope for the best. Ow. I'm gonna bludgeon you with your friend. There we go. Why do you have to be cute? Ready? Yeah, see that? There's a turret on the other side. It got me nervous. Who's there? Hello?
Please put me down.
Are you still there? And you're going in the Emancipation Grill.
Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Wow. You're kinda like Vicky from iRobot with your minions there. Terrifying tyrant. Hello.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
Yay! Little heart cube.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
Very good. But I tell you now, I'm not going to get attached to a thing of metal. Is what I'm gonna tell myself. I mean, it's the only thing here that's not actively trying to murder me. I can't really take that for granted anymore. Okay. Now this thing is nice to have, because there are death orbs. And this thing blocks them. Go, companion cube!
The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
I appreciate your existence so much right now. So, side effects of enrichment activity are superstition, huh? Trying to get us to disbelieve the Ratman, perhaps? Speaking of... Another little thing from him over here. Oh wow. I think someone got a bit lonely. The companion cube would never lie to me. What are you blocking? Oh yeah, login C Johnson, password tier 3. Someone did a thing with that. I don't really remember what it is. Yeah, so see, these lines lead to what they activate, like... The goal here is to raise these 3 platforms so that you can hop along them and proceed over there. Yeah, frame rate's dropping a little. I hope that doesn't continue. Okay, so... Here is an orb, here is a receiver. Gotta angle it. And hope I don't die. How's that? There we go! Awesome. That's one. And once you match an orb with a receiver, the shooter stops working. So I've gotta reuse the ones from earlier. Come along, cube. Okay. And in this case, that light is shining up there, and there's a nice little ramp, so I'm gonna bounce it once I get the other portal lined up. Oh. And there should be one along this... Ah! Singe mark. There we go. Let's just watch, shall we?
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
Well, I trusted a hell of a lot more than you at this point. Okay. Okay. So, now that orb's gonna be bouncing on the floor with me, so I gotta be careful. Gotta be real smooth like here. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna lay the cube on this switch to open that door. There's the receiver. This door's in the way. I gotta trigger this one the minute the orb passes me. Yeah! Booyah! Okay. Come along, my faithful companion. We've much yet to do. Don't be lagging out on me, I shit you not, I will... Well, nothing. I depend upon you too much, you're like my prosthetic brain. Here we go. And... switch!
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
Intelligence Incinerator! No! You gave me my only friend in the world and you're asking me to kill it! You freaking sadist! How is this science? This cannot be what science becomes!
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record.
More
Congratulations.
quickly? I'm a monster! No. It was just a block of metal. It means nothing. It means nothing! Is what I'm gonna tell myself. Every night. Alone with my thoughts. Fucking life. Look, I've had enough tech malfunctions this week. Could you just work with me? Alright. Here we go.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
I will be baked and then there will be cake. Something tells me that wasn't a typo. Misspeak. There's a thing back there, but it's more the Easter egg stuff that I don't get, so here we go. Whoop! Whee! Boom. Nice. Okay, so that's where I was. That's where I'm going. How do I get there? How... Wait, is the floor... Oh, okay. Whee! Okay. It's okay. Gently. And now we got a momentum thingy. So... Okay. Here we go, Alonzi! There we go. Now for this part. We need a cube to activate this switch, so the puzzle ends up branching off into its own separate puzzle over here. Traps within traps, puzzles within puzzles. Oh yes, I am here. I will be joining you shortly. I'ma shoot you all with the death orb. Thank you for having laser sights to guide my actions. Stop lagging. You are making me sad. And you'll never see me again, I'm afraid. Okay. Now this next part's a bit of a thinker. I had to ponder on it quite a bit and carefully observe my surroundings. So, the receiver is in there to activate that scaffold to get me over there. But the door blocking the way is hit by that switch. Also, I gotta line up the death ball just right. So, yeah, these took me quite a bit. It was very ingeniously done. It's also timed, so your window's really tight. But I gets it. I gets it. I'll leave that here, just because I know it's coming next. Ah! Don't crush me! Impolite! Okay, now I can't get the cube yet. It's a bit beyond my jump reach. But I can jump down here. This switch activates that door. Gets it to lift up again. And this wall here allows me to get right back up on the platform. And there's a pit there for momentum. I'm sure you know where this is going if we've been paying attention to our lessons. Here we go. Geronimo! And stick the landing. Come along, friend. And to return whence we came, we simply repeat those steps minus the launchy part. So, I'm just gonna jump cut that. Alt to crouch. Usually it's control, so that throws me off a bit. Okay, and we're through, and we cube, and we're out. Where's a good... Okay, I'm gonna... not die. I would prefer not. We're just gonna lightly drop through. I don't want any momentum on that. There we go. Okay. Now this next part is just stupidly marvelous fun. You ready for this? You ready for this? Okay, here's how this works. We blind it up first. So we use this pit. This long ass... Ah! Okay, we're going. Okay, and blue. And... Oh, I had an arc when I jumped. So you're supposed to go straight down. Let's do that right this time, yeah? Of course, I didn't jump. I more dropped than anything. Unprepared. This time. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is... You fall, and the fall launches you up into the air, and then you just gotta keep correcting your portals so that you maintain that constant fall all the way up. We are falling up. It is madness. Okay, so the thing I gotta remember here is I shoot blue first. And if I miss it, that's okay, because I'll just keep... It will maintain the momentum, and I'll have my chance again. So here we go. Ah! There we go. Okay, that was straight. That was... Okay, see, I hesitated, so I'm just gonna wait until it lines up again. Boom. And now I shoot an orange one. And the thing here is you gotta... It's really disoriented when you're falling through like this, so... If you have your camera lined up on the platform, you just gotta keep it in the same relative spot. Not move it. Okay. Boom. Alright. Now for an orange. On that rampy one. Can't imagine what this must be like to watch, because it's trippy to do.
Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Well, what hasn't been bloody dangerous in this place? Honestly.
Welcome to
the cake!
When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
The cake is a lie. I believe in Ratman. So, Chamber 19 out of 19. It seems like the end game is nigh, but not as quickly as you might think. So, yeah, not that many episodes left. So, next time we're gonna do this and see what GLaDOS has in store for us. Cake, or, well, I can only imagine. Well, you can, I know what's gonna happen. So, thank you all for tuning in. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and remember, you all have the potential to get good. Peace out.